All right, so we get out to the winding Stair Gap and we're ready to start hiking. And we get up here and we see the Forest Service and hikers hanging out, sitting around wondering what the heck. And then we look here. They decide they're going to do a controlled burn right through the area that we're supposed to be hiking today. So we are hanging out here for, I guess it's about 1 o'clock now. And we're going to hang out here. They were supposed to start the burn at 9 o'clock this morning. They still have not started it. So we're going to wait here until probably 3:30 when the last shuttle comes through. If they haven't started the burn by then, we're going to head back to town and take another day off, which sucks, but what are you going to do? They got to burn the forest. They got to clear it out so that it's safer. So hopefully we'll get a chance to see the helicopter come across and light the fire. So anyways, I'll keep you updated. We'll see what's happening. Talk to you in a bit.
Just when it got light enough where I set my weight, I was really we could build up inside. It was dry, we did that, and I hiked it all the way up to the shelter, which is 60, 70 yards away. Try not to wake them, they didn't sleep, they were up most of the night as well. I'm still carrying it there.
We are still standing at Winding Stair Gap, and you can see there's a whole group of hikers just waiting, and that's where we want to go. But we can't because there's a helicopter dropping incendiary devices down to do a controlled burn along the entire 4-mile stretch that we need to hike. So we are stuck here until they finish, and then hopefully we can take off. We're not going to get as far as we wanted to go today. We wanted to go 11.3 miles, I think. Not going to happen. We're probably, if we get going today, we're not going to get going until around 3 o'clock, 3:30, and so we'll be lucky to go 4 miles before we can do anything. So we're just kind of hanging out and seeing what's up. If it takes longer than 3:30, we're going to hop on a shuttle, go back to town, and hit it again tomorrow. So we'll see what's going to happen. Stand by. Okay, so we finally got permission to go. The fire is out of our way, and pretty much as soon as we get started, we come to a river crossing and a beautiful little waterfall. Pretty cool. I like it. All right, well, we're gonna keep on moving. We're gonna try to get about 8 miles before we stop for the night, so talk to you in a bit. All right, so we're about maybe a half mile into our run this afternoon. That sounds strange, very strange. Just getting started at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Not good. But you can see the smoke from the controlled burn. I'm seeing ashes coming down, but they tell us it's okay. Actually getting to a burned area. actually seeing flames. So pretty wild. Breathing a little bit of smoke, but that doesn't seem too bad. Whew. You can see, man, this is fresh burn. Oh yeah. Okay. Somebody had fun with that. It is not swinging dick gap. It is swinging lick gap. So don't be fooled by the interesting hikers out here. Okay. Turning away from where the fire is. So I'm going to turn this off so I can focus on walking uphill with my trekking poles. All right. Moving on up the trail, but look here. Fire. I mean, the fire's right there. Right alongside the trail. So it's controlled burn. I mean, it's getting close, but they wouldn't let us come up here if it wasn't safe. So I'm relying on the experts. And honestly, it's kind of cool to see. How often do you get this close to a controlled burn in the wilderness? It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I assume most people know why they do controlled burns. It's to eliminate all these dry leaves, the brush. It's all about protecting it. So they do a controlled burn to get rid of all the really combustible material out here. And in the end, it protects the overall forest. It also is pretty good fertilizer for what's going to grow in behind it. So you can look around this entire area and tell that they've really done a lot of controlled burns over here over the years. And they keep control of it. And so that's a good thing. All right. But listen, I'm going uphill. And it's not a steep uphill, but it's a long uphill. We've got like a 2-mile climb that's going to take us up over 1,500 feet. So, all right. Well, let's go a little bit further. I see some more smoke up here next to the trail. Right now, Stephanie and Cole are right behind me, quickly catching me. Jeff had an issue with his Achilles this morning. So he's taking another day off. Hopefully he'll be able to catch up to us here the next day or so. But yeah, look at this. I mean, this is right up to the trail. And cool stuff. Cool stuff. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. See? Pretty cool, man. All right. Shut this down. All right. Got to a little flat area. You can see how the, I mean, this fire is going to burn all the way down to the trail. The trail, I guess they use the trail as a natural fire break. As long as there's no wind blowing, and there's barely a whisper of a wind. And it's actually going in the opposite direction. So these guys are amazing, man. How they figure this all out, and they do the controlled burns one section at a time. And so this fire will burn right down to the trail, and that's where it'll stop. This will all help regenerate what's in the forest. It's pretty amazing. Oh, look at this. That rotten tree, that is fully engaged. So hopefully there's not too many critters making their home in that, but I'm sure they got out of there, and it shouldn't be a problem finding a new home, but I wish them the best. Anyways, let's just keep rolling. This is pretty cool stuff. I'm not sure if we're at the top of our first climb. If we are, I'm pretty happy, because if that was 1,500 feet, the rest my body got over the last day, taking a zero, and the buildup of muscle and the reduction of fat. What do we got here? Panther Gap. Don't know what it is, but we're going to keep rolling. Yeah, look at this. I mean, they've actually done it on both sides of the trail here. Got some nice flames going on down there. But this is pretty cool. I don't feel unsafe. You can obviously tell the difference between this and, you know, one of those out of control blazing infernos that you see out west. I think a lot of people give the West a lot of grief about not doing more controlled burns. It's just a lot different out there. It's a lot different out there. There's not the roads and the natural fire breaks that that can occur. And I'm far from an expert. I'm just winging it here. I lived out west for a few years. Saw a few of the interesting out-of-control fires when I lived in El Cajon, California. You could see at nighttime just the orange glow. And watching the news, you know that the firefighters were doing everything to keep those fires away from populated areas. But you know, there's a lot of wood out here that needs to be burned. And I mean, you could tell that they have done burns here in the past. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Yeah. All right. So listen, an update on Bluebird. I guess she's. I'm not going to make any guesses. I hope she's okay. I know that the last contact I had with her, she said she was fine, and but still, anybody who knows me knows that I tend to worry about my friends when I don't know 100% what's going on. So my best wishes to her. Mario, gosh, I don't know what happened with Mario. The last communication I had with him is that he was going to take, today is the 28th, I think. Yeah, 28th. No, today's the 29th of March. And the last communication I had with him is that he was going to take a zero yesterday and today and tomorrow. I just can't take 3 zeros in a row. I can't do it. That puts me way behind where I need to be for my own personal goals. So, Mario, if you see this, love you, man. I hope you catch up to me somewhere down the road. I'd love to see you again. I think we're going to be friends forever. But, you know, you never know what's going to happen on this trail. I could fall down in 5 minutes, hurt my leg, and you catch up to me, and we get right back to hiking together. If that happens, that's beautiful. If it doesn't, dude, you're an awesome person. I loved spending time with you. We had almost 2 weeks together. And just being on this trail for the first 2 weeks with somebody like you has made the experience extremely worthwhile. So if I don't see you again on this trail, 50-50 shot. Love you, man. You're a great dude. You're a good friend. And we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But anyways, I'm with a new group of people now. Stephanie and her son Cole. Awesome people. We hung out together yesterday with some other hikers, a whole bunch of other hikers. I mean, man, the diversity out here is crazy. People from all over the United States, from Canada. Last night we were with people from the Netherlands and from Australia. And yeah, it was just cool. So anyways, I'm right now having a great time. We're going downhill a little bit, so I'm thinking we already did that first big climb. Holy cow, if that's the case. I like the way my body feels. And I like the way I went up 1,500 feet, if in fact that's what we did. The next time I take a short break, I'll check my phone and verify where I'm at. But yeah, good stuff, man. And this could change at any moment, but I'm going to say right now that I'm extremely happy with how my body is performing out here. I feel strong. I've definitely lost some weight. I can tell when I look in a mirror and I see the big gut is gone. And hopefully I can start working on that 2-pack to a 4-pack. And hell, who knows? Can a 63-year-old have a 6-pack? If you can, I'm going to get it. That's one of my little goals. But I feel good. Not cocky, not arrogant. I just feel strong. And since I quit vaping, it's going on, it's 2.5, almost 3 weeks that I quit vaping at the beginning of the trail. My lungs feel good. I breathe better. Yeah, man, I feel good. I feel good. Knee is, the knee is the same. It's going to be a little tender. When you've had 6 surgeries on it, the meniscus is there's still a little bit of it there, and it's doing its job. But every now and again, a little piece of it will swim away, and I'll hit a nerve, and I get a little owie. But overall, it's doing well. My elbow, my elbow's fine. It's doing really well. And I know this is a long video, so yeah, we'll just have to see how things go. But all right. If you want to laugh at me, listen. The place where we stayed the last 2 nights, the bathroom. Oh my God, the bathroom was about the size of one in a small RV. And when you're sitting on the toilet, the sink is right in your face. It's right there. The bathtub is very narrow. And listen, I'm going to tell on myself here. The first night in that hotel, I was taking a shower, washing my hair, and the crappy shampoo that they had was so slick. I ended up falling in the bathtub, and actually falling out of the bathtub. The shower curtain saved me from a nasty fall because I just grabbed it. At that point, what are you going to do? And this shower curtain happened to have kind of breakaway shower holders, whatever they're called, the curtain rings, and it just kind of slowly put me down on the floor, right on my back, my head just missing the toilet. But after a couple of cuss words, I got up and realized that I was fine. I could fix the shower curtain, no problem, no harm, no foul. It was all good. Yeah, and then this morning I had to get up and go use the restroom, walk in the bathroom, the bathtub sticking out into the doorway. What do? I hit it, trip over it, and fall into the bathtub. So, what the hell? If you can't laugh at yourself, what can you do? It was funny. I'm completely unharmed, but damn. I hope this falling thing doesn't become a habit. But anyways, listen, this segment of the video is already 10 minutes long, so that's going to be probably half my video for the night. So I'm going to turn it off and start walking. So thanks for listening. Talk to you in a bit. All right, so look at the smoke down there. Big mountains in the background. That's so cool. All right, we've come close to 3 miles now in just over an hour. Man, we're smoking this trail. I just feel so much better after that day off. I guess that, that's why they tell you at the gym, don't work out the same things 2 days in a row, give your body time to heal. Well, we gave our bodies time to heal, and man, we're rolling. It's pretty good stuff. Although young Cole is smoking us right now. And he's out of sight. Stephanie's up the trail. I'm going to put this down so I can catch up. All right, we are 6 miles in. As you guys know, we got a really late start because of the controlled burn at Siler Gap, Siler Mountain, whatever it's called. Don't even know, too tired to care. But we originally started out thinking that we just do 8 miles. Well, we're 6 miles in. Sun's still pretty high in the sky. I believe we've decided that even though we didn't get started till almost 3 o'clock, we're going to go ahead and try to do the 11.4 to Waya Gap Shelter. Waya Gap Shelter. All right. Lordy, lordy, lordy. We just hit Waya Bald Gap. The first few hundred feet. Woo, steep, baby. Took the breath out of me. As you can tell, I'm breathing hard. This has been a first section, first 6 miles, had probably 4 miles on a gradual uphill. Occasionally getting a little steep, but overall pretty gradual. About 1,500 feet up in a 4 mile span. We just had 2 miles of level or downhill, and now we got another probably 1,100 foot gain to get to the top of Waya Bald, however you pronounce it, doesn't matter. It's a big mountain. You can see my shadow. I believe this is about the latest I've hiked on any given day, and we've decided that if we need to, that we might end up doing a little bit of night hiking. Never done it before. We all have pretty good headlights, so headlamps. So I don't think vision is going to be a problem. What we've talked about so far, when I say we, I'm talking about Stephanie, Cole, and I. What we've talked about is that if we have to do some night hiking, and the ground is not too unsafe, and so far it has not been today. A little rocky, a little rooty, but overall not bad at all. We've really been making good time. I think we're all feeling the positive effects of having that day and a half off, letting our bodies recover. But yeah, so we may very well be doing an hour or so of night hiking tonight. And honestly, kind of looking forward to it. I've already experienced so much out here. Sleeping in shelters. Honestly, I never thought I would. I did, 2 of them. Stealth camping, away from shelters, hanging my bear bag. Just so many firsts for me. And it's every day is like a new adventure. So anyways, listen, yeah, that's all uphill. So I'm gonna chill this thing for a bit and head up. Talk to you in a little bit. Oh my God, we've come over 10 miles. We've got about a mile to go to the shelter. We're coming up on the Waya Bald Fire Tower. Oh God, I've seen this thing on so many videos. This is like totally surreal, man. I'm telling you. Oh my God. My legs hurt. My feet hurt. It's about 7:30 in the evening. So we've done about 2 miles an hour over some extremely tough terrain. All right, look at this. If y'all want to read it, you're just gonna have to pause it. All right. Holy crap. My feet hurt, my legs hurt, my brain hurts. It's gonna be nice to get this pack off my back for just a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's all I can say. All right, I'm turning this off for a minute, folks. This is the view from the top of Wyabald. That's just crazy. I don't know if you can see the smoke over there. That's where we were about 5 hours ago. It's getting chilly now. What's it look like on this side? Oh, oh my God. Look at that. Yeah, I think that was worth the misery. Nice view from the fire tower. Sun's getting ready to go down. That's a beautiful sight. Yeah. Look at that. That's crazy. So they're telling me that that tallest mountain out there is Standing Indian Mountain, where we were, I don't know, 3-4 days ago. Y'all probably remember better than I do. So, all right, that's it. I got to put something warm on. It's cold up here.